Kobe Altman, Mike Gansey, and who was like his is it Brandon Weems got contract extensions with Cleveland, and LeBron gives them a shout out on Twitter, leading some to speculate he really wants Cleveland to come and get him, which kind of gets us to the part of the story which is, I guess, odd. So Summer League's going on. Lakers are playing. I believe it was Friday night. And they start talking about LeBron in front of LeBron while LeBron's at the game with his daughter watching their son, Bronny, play. And they ask him, if he wants to come on. I don't have blank to talk about. Sure, LeBron. Because that's what LeBron does. He does the passive-aggressive thing. If he wants to get somebody fired as head coach, he doesn't say anything, talk about it. He lets everybody else talk about it. When he's done with a teammate and he wants them traded, he just doesn't talk to them, just moves off of them. And then ESPN went further in a story which has now been widely reported that 4 teams checked in with Rich Paul in regards to a trade to acquire LeBron James, which is, I guess, news to us. It's interesting. It's worthy of discussion, but there's a pattern building there. Here's the pattern. Right. Go back to last week, and we talked about it, that there's a Ramona Shelburne story that has the Lakers not informing LeBron about the sale of the team. Then you read the story and you start to go, hey, Rich Paul is a pretty big source to this story. Then you read previous stories from when the Lakers were sold, and part of the story is, reported by the same network, ESPN, is that LeBron and Luka were both informed of the sale of the team. Okay, so progression of events. First, LeBron opts in to his player option. Second part is, at the exact same time, Rich Paul releases kind of that damning statement, which is LeBron wants to be part of a championship. And again, I'm not quoting verbatim here, but basically, like, Lakers aren't about LeBron, so this, there's a lot of past tense in it. This will probably be the last year. Lakers, hey, they want to surround themselves with whatever Luka wants to win a championship. Then the Ramona Shelburne story comes out. Then the story comes out Friday that 4 teams have touched base about a trade. And then you look at the Lakers, who haven't even announced that LeBron has signed the player option. What does this all mean? I don't know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure this is all the creation of Rich Paul. This is Rich Paul's way of creating some sort of either energy towards moving off of or moving the Lakers to buy out LeBron, or just a way to get people to be kind of sympathetic and talk about LeBron. And here's the easiest reference point. When LeBron was going to the Lakers from Cleveland, everybody knew he was going to the Lakers from Cleveland. Everybody. Right? His kids were, I know because my kids went to the same school, his kids did at least one day where they visited this school. Then they were up in the valley in Sierra Canyon. The stories came out that they were checking out those schools. So real stories. Right? And part of it was that there was this smoke screen created by Rich Paul where, hey, he might go to San Antonio. Like, if you're going to pick a team for LeBron to go to, San Antonio's not it. There's not a lot of media attention, and the number one thing they tell you to do if you want to join the San Antonio Spurs is get over yourself. No one's ever thought LeBron is over himself. And his guys would not have to operate with the same power.
Okay, so let me just jump in for a quick sec because, LeBron James, he's doing the most right now because, he was down at, Ohio for a couple of days. And he was, taking pictures in the Ohio, Cleveland Cavaliers facility. And he did this because he want to get more, blogs and newspapers, writing about him because he loves the attention. And I think that the chances that he's going to be playing for the Cleveland Cavaliers is very small. It's highly unlikely. So let's get back to the clip.
And if you really think about it, not only the Lakers not talked about him signing an extension, the Lakers haven't let anything out. We didn't know about the Luka trade till the Luka trade happened. We haven't known about any of these things till they happen. They've done a really good job of running a really quiet ship. And this is something I do know, that when Magic Johnson was there, they were super, super frustrated that there was one writer with the LA Times. What was the gentleman's name, Jay Stu? I hate to put you on the spot, but I'm going to, because you were working in local radio, I believe, at the time. There was a local writer who covered the Lakers, I think, for the LA Times. It's an African-American gentleman, and he had all of the Lakers stories. And they were all fresh off of talking on the phone with
hey, Doug,
Magic Johnson.
You talking about Brad Turner?
Brad Turner. Right?
Awesome reporter and awesome dude, by the way. I've known him forever.
I've heard he's an awesome dude, and
is.
Magic liked him, and Magic would call him, and Magic would give him everything. And the Lakers were like, dude, you can't do that. We don't do that. Don't lose slips, sink ships. And then Brad Turner would have hey, remember the first time they were trying to trade for Anthony Davis, he had all the details, everything. And then when they didn't get him, they're like, yeah, he's still going to go after him in the offseason. Here's what Magic is thinking. How does he know? Because Magic would call him. So when Pelinka got control of the shop, Pelinka was a no leaks guy. None, zero, zip, zilch, nada. And we don't get any leaks. So how would these stories get out, and why would they be reaching out to Rich Paul, and how would this, it's obvious. Rich Paul's either trying to get LeBron bought out, or it's just a urinating contest where he's trying to say, hey, we're still the biggest dog. Look at all these championship teams that still want LeBron.
What's up, y'all? So I appreciate y'all for tapping into my channel. The clip of the show, y'all, that was Dog, and he was speaking on, LeBron James, because there's a lot of rumors floating around right now. For example, they're saying that, LeBron James, he will not get traded to the Dallas Mavericks, and that would be, crazy if that was about to happen. And you can actually bet that right now. You can place a bet that LeBron James is gonna, be playing for the Dallas Mavericks. And even though I would say that some people will say that that is very, unlikely, but at the end of the day, there's still a chance that LeBron James will get traded, because as of now, he feels betrayed by the Lakers organization, because in his own mind, he's feeling like, y'all not giving me the players that I want and that I demand and need, because that is how LeBron James operates. You need to realize that LeBron James, he's not like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, he was a scrawny kid when he started playing in the NBA, and then he realized that he needs to put also more muscles. He need to work more, do more workouts, after the games and also after practice by himself. And that is what he did, and that is, after he started doing this, that is when he started winning championships. But then LeBron James, he has a different tactic. His thing is, I need players, to be able to win my championships, and that is why he's been accused of, creating super teams. And I think that, to be honest, LeBron James is going to be playing in the Lakers for one more season, maybe two, and then he's going to be retiring. So let me know what you think about this. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.